ਹੈਲਥ ਕੈਨੇਡਾ ਨੇ ਕਿਹਾ ਹੈ ਕਿ ਬੱਚਿਆਂ ਦੇ ਬੁਖਾਰ ਅਤੇ ਦਰਦ ਦੀਆਂ ਦਵਾਈਆਂ ਦੀ ਵੱਡੀ ਵਿਦੇਸ਼ੀ ਸਪਲਾਈ ਅਗਲੇ ਹਫ਼ਤੇ ਫਾਰਮੇਸੀ ਤੇ ਦਿਖਾਈ ਦੇਣ ਦੀ ਉਮੀਦ ਹੈ। ਸਿਹਤ ਅਧਿਕਾਰੀਆਂ ਨੇ ਇੱਕ ਮੀਡੀਆ ਬਰੀਫਿੰਗ ਦੌਰਾਨ ਕਿਹਾ ਹੈ ਕਿ ਬੱਚਿਆਂ ਦੀ ਦਵਾਈ ਦੀਆਂ 10 ਲੱਖ ਬੋਤਲਾਂ ਹਸਪਤਾਲਾਂ ਫਾਰਮੇਸੀਆਂ ਨੂੰ ਅਗਲੇ ਹਫ਼ਤੇ ਤੋਂ ਬਾਅਦ ਵੰਡੀਆਂ ਜਾਣਗੀਆਂ। ਮੁੱਖ ਮੈਡੀਕਲ ਸਲਾਹਕਾਰ ਨੇ ਕਿਹਾ ਹੈ ਕਿ ਸ਼ੁਰੂਆਤੀ ਸਪਲਾਈ ਜਿਸ ਵਿੱਚ 10 ਲੱਖ ਬੋਤਲਾਂ ਸ਼ਾਮਲ ਹਨ, ਇਹ ਉਹ ਉਤਪਾਦ ਹਨ ਜੋ ਫਾਰਮੇਸੀਆਂ ਅਤੇ ਪ੍ਰਚੂਨ ਵਿਕਰੇਤਾਵਾਂ ਲਈ ਨਿਰਧਾਰਤ ਹਨ।
Let me start by saying that I understand that this is a very stressful situation for parents and caregivers. The combination of RSV, the flu, and COVID is hitting our country hard. And these medications can be very helpful in treating some of the symptoms caused by these viruses. Health Canada has been exploring all levers at its disposal to help alleviate the situation. We've been meeting with stakeholders, including manufacturers, retailers, and healthcare professionals on a weekly basis to share information and strategies to minimize the impact of this shortage. Manufacturers have ramped up production to record levels, but demand has continued to increase and significantly outpaced the supply. As a result, we've worked with manufacturers to allow access of foreign product to supplement Canada's supply. We've now received and approved 3 proposals to import foreign product, and supply has started to enter the country. After next week, more than 1 million bottles of product will have entered Canada to supply hospitals, community pharmacies, and retailers, and medications will start appearing on store shelves starting early next week. These foreign products include liquid ibuprofen for children and liquid acetaminophen for children and babies. While this is encouraging, we're continuing to identify additional sources of foreign supplies of both acetaminophen and ibuprofen, and we are assessing proposals for these supplies on a priority basis. And when Health Canada receives a proposal, we review it to ensure that the product is of the same high quality, safety, and efficacy as what we have available in the country. We also need to ensure that people will have access to critical safety information in the official language of their choice. And that includes information on ingredients, dosing, and potential side effects. Now, there have been a lot of questions about behind-the-scenes processes regarding these proposals and whether requirements for bilingual labeling have slowed access to product. I can assure you that this is not the case. And in our commitment to openness and transparency, we've created a dedicated web page on the children's acetaminophen and ibuprofen shortages. Early next week, we will be posting a table of products authorized for import, and we'll continue to update this table as we authorize more products. Now, as some of you are aware, there's also a shortage of certain formulations of amoxicillin in Canada. And while I know this is concerning, I would like to reassure you that Health Canada has been working very closely with the manufacturers, the provinces and territories, and the stakeholders, including the Canadian Pediatric Society, to assess the supply situation and discuss mitigation strategies. This includes looking at potential alternatives or foreign supply. The information gathered to date indicates that amoxicillin is available. So supply to pharmacies may be impacted here and there as measures are taken to equitably distribute inventories, but alternatives also remain available. Health Canada will continue to closely monitor the situation, including the supply of alternatives, and will not hesitate to take any action in collaboration with our partners to ensure sufficient supply and minimize any impact on patients in Canada. I'd like to conclude by acknowledging that the situation is very challenging for parents and caregivers, as well as our healthcare system. While drug shortages continue to make headlines, we are working tirelessly behind the scenes to end these shortages.